Good evening everyone, welcome to the world of Nishkarsha Media Entertainment and Publication. And you're watching NTV News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Pernita bringing you to the top stories from India around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. The Department of Government Efficiency and Initiative by former US President Donald Trump aimed to reducing government spending has ceased operation 8 months ahead to schedule closure. Reuters reports that the office, which has launched with significant public attention, is no longer functioning as an independent unit. Scott Cooper, Director of Office of Personnel Management, confirmed this change earlier with interview with Reuters. When questioned about the current status of the Department of Government Efficiency, Cooper stated that it doesn't exist and clarified as it's no longer a centralized entity.
Be reducing the cost of energy, but will be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars. And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi returned to India today following a 3-day visit to South Africa. He attended the G20 Leaders Summit at the India-Brazil-South Africa meeting. During the G20 Summit, Prime Minister Modi advocated for an international agreement to prevent the misuse of artificial intelligence. He emphasized that critical technology should be developed with a focus on human needs rather than a financial interest. At the IBSC leaders meeting, the Prime Minister stated reforming the UN Security Council is now a necessity, just not an option. He stressed the importance of Turkey sending a clear message for changes to global governance institutions. In a post on X on Sunday, Prime Minister Modi remarked the G20 summit in Johannesburg was successful and contributed to the prosperous and sustainable planet. He described his meeting and interaction with the world leader as fruitful, expecting them to strengthen India's bilateral ties to various nations. He also extended his thanks to people of South Africa, President Ramaphosa and the South African government for hosting the summit. While in Johannesburg, Prime Minister Modi held meeting with the several world leaders, including British counterpart Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung, and the Brazilian President Lula da Silva, and the Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Takaichi, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, and the South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa.
We have received notice from the United States, a notice which we are still in discussions with them over, about a change of mind about participating in one shape, form or other in the summit. So the discussions are still ongoing. This comes really at the late hour before the summit begins, and so therefore we do need to engage in those types of discussions to see how practical it is and what it finally really means. In a way, we see this as a positive sign, very positive, because, as I've often said, boycott politics never work. It's always best to be inside the tent than being outside of the tent. The tent is G20.
Authorities in Ganjam have seized 50 kg ganja, commonly known as dry cannabis, following a raid near Budali village. The operation conducted by the police and the excise department on Monday also led to arrest of 2 individuals. The arrest person have been identified in Bibhuti Naik from the Tikabali area and the Dusman Kahar from Pingiria in the Kandhamal districts. The seized ganja is reportedly valued at approximately 5 lakh rupees. Information received by officials indicate that the contraband was being transported from Kandhamal to Bhubaneswar. The accused were apprehended by the excise department and subsequently produced before the court.
इबे माझी वाईसी भंजनगर एक्साइज स्टेशन एक्चुअली as per the direction of excise superintendent अमरेंद्र जेना सर गंजाम सर का डायरेक्शन अनुसार आम रेगुलर पेट्रोलिंग करू रेगुलर पेट्रोलिंग रे नॉर्मली पेट्रोलिंग टाइम रे गाड़ी भी चेकिंग हुए सेमिति हठात थिला आम बुदुली एरिया रे जते बेले जाउतिलु सेते बेले गोटे गाड़ी हमको हठात बुले की जीवा को चेष्टा करिसिला देखिकी दूररू देखिकी तो सेति पई आम से गाड़ी को रिटर्न कला परे गाड़ीटारू दी जण आक्यूज थिले आउ गाड़ी पछरे दिटा बस्ता थिला बस्तारे गंजेई थिला टोटल 50 केजी गंजेई अछि गाड़ी रे आउ दी जण आक्यूज अछंती दी जण जका आक्यूज कंधमाल एरिया रो ए बोलेरो नियोटी को धरिकी से जाउथिले से माने कहबा अनुसार से माने आस्का अडकू जाउथिले गंजेई नै ना ना सेमती आउ किछि अधिक लोक की अछंती कि कोन सेमती किछि इन्फॉर्मेशन हम पाखरे नाही जेति पर्यंत आज पर्यंत जेति कि से डिस्क्लोज करछंती ए पर्यंत जे से दी जण ही थिले से कहि नांती क्वाडे जाउथिले कोन किछि कहि नांती आमे तो आगु को इन्वेस्टिगेशन अनुसार मु जणे माने जानियो चेष्टा करबी जे से आगु कोथरे इन्वॉल्व अछि कि नै तथापि जेति कि हमको रिसोर्सेस रो जणा पडिछि जे हैबिचुअल ऑफेंडर गोटे अछि सेतिरे स्टिल रिपोर्ट पाइबा परे मु कंफर्म करि परबी सारा अछि ना नै
In Peshawar, Pakistan, a suicide attack on paramilitary force headquarters has resulted in the death of 3. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta has declared Wednesday, November 25th, a public holiday across national capital. This also marks the 350th Shahidi Divas of Guru Tegh Bahadur, the 9th Sikh Guru, previously designated as the strict holiday. The occasion has now been elevated to full public holiday. Consequently, all school, colleges, government offices in Delhi will be closed on this day. The 30th Shahidi Bhavan Divas is commented nationwide through the prayers, public events and community gatherings and remembrance ceremonies. Chief Minister Gupta announced the updated holiday status on X, stating, "May Guru Sahib timeless message of courage, compassion and the freedom of faith continue to guide and inspire us in our collective journey ahead." The Odisha government is set to allot flat in newly completed affordable house complex in Subhadipur, Bhubaneswar. Construction from the large residential project aimed at middle and upper middle income families has been finalized by the Housing and Urban Development Department. This marks Odisha's first large-scale high-rise housing initiative developed by the marketed directly by the state. Housing and Urban Development Minister Krishna Chandra Mahapatra stated that the objective is to offer modern infrastructures at the most affordable prices. We aim to provide these flats at as low at cost as possible. Calculations are underway to determine the overall project expenses. Mahapatra said he confirmed that over 700 flats will be allotted, with the pricing discussion ongoing and the decision expected soon. The project was reviewed at the recent Bhubaneswar Development Authority meeting.
एक्सपेंडिचर केते ହେଇଛି ଏବଂ କେତେ ରେଟ୍ ରେ ଆମେ ଦେଇ परिबु केते कम रेट करिके लोकन घर जगह देई परिबु सेत कैलकुलेशन चलिछि काली हमें बीडीए रे अथॉरिटी मीटिंग रे मध्ये हमें पास करछु तार जहा जा अनुसंगित आवश्यकता थिला लिफ्ट दरकार थिला जनरेटर दरकार थिला ए सब मध्ये जा आवश्यकता थिला ताको एक्स्ट्रा हमें मध्ये ऐड करछु ଏବଂ 700 रु अधिक घर होइछि आ कैलकुलेशन होछि जहा प्राइस आसीबो तापर हम ताको मॉडलिटी फिक्स करू.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed his gratitude to the United States on Sunday, just hours after former President Donald Trump criticized Kyiv as President's lack of appreciation for America's support in the ongoing conflict. In a social media post, President Zelensky stated, "Thank you, America." This message comes as United States, European, and Ukrainian officials convened to Geneva to discuss peace proposal drafted by the US. Kyiv has voiced concerns that this plan may disappropriately benefit Moscow. Writing on X, formerly known as Twitter, President Zelensky emphasized the significance of American leadership in conveying his appreciation of the efforts of both America and President Trump in ensuring security, adding that Ukraine remains committed to constructive engagement. Justice Surya Kant was sworn in as the 53rd Chief Justice of India on Monday. During his career, Chief Justice Kant has been involved in several significant judgments. This includes decisions and presidential references concerning the removal of timeliness of governors, the abrogation of Article 370, revisions to the Bihar electoral roll, the Pyogas Khyaparas case, and the matter related to free speech and citizens' rights. Hailing from a middle-class background in Hisar, Haryana, Chief Justice Kant began legal career to lawyer in a smaller town before ascending the highest judicial office of India. He took his oath of office in Hindi, invoking the name of God. Chief Justice Kant will serve for approximately 15 months, with his tenure concluding on February 9, 2027, upon reaching the age of 65. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Veteran Bollywood actor Dharmendra passed away at age of 89 today. The news that broke a little ago on Monday sent shockwaves across the India film industry, and his fans worldwide. Dharmendra, fondly known as the He-Man of India cinema, had been battling age-related health issues. Last week, he had been admitted to Bridge Candy Hospital in Mumbai. His family, including wife Hema Malini and children Sunny Deol, Bobby Deol, and Isha Deol, have been cited. The actor's health have been concerned for some time, with multiple hospitalization early this year. In November, there were a false report of his death, which was quickly debunked by the family. Dharmendra legacy spans over 6 decades, with a career marked by iconic films like Sole, Yamla Pagla Divana, and Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani. He was known for his versatility, charisma, and dedication to his craft, earning his numerous awards, including the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award and the Padma Bhushan. Tributes are pouring in from across the industry, with colleagues and fans remembering his contribution to India cinema. India has secured a victory in the Sultan Al Saha Cup opener, defeating South Korea 1-0. Mohammad Rahil scored the decisive goal in first quarter. The India team, which is participating in the tournament after 6-year break, found the net in the 15th minute. A strong build-up by the Indian team, led by midfielders Abhishek, captain Sanjay, clumped by the Dilpreet Singh, setting up a scoring opportunity for Rahil. South Korea faced significant defensive pressure throughout the match, with India launching attacks from both sides of field. India also earned 2 penalty corner in the 4th minute, with Sanjay taking the shot. The India Meteorological Department is set to release a cyclone forecast for Odisha today. Officials are closely monitoring 2 low-pressure systems in the vicinity of South Andaman Sea, which may merge and intensify. Revenue and Disaster Management Minister Suresh Pujari affirmed on Monday that Odisha is fully prepared for any potential cyclone. He informed reporters that the state authorities are actively tracking the developing system, despite them currently being approximately 1,000 km from the coast. Minister Pujari emphasized that the administration is ready to respond irrespective whether cyclone eventually makes landfall. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.